Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time you see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start today's morning show. So reports reaching me this morning from TBR's chief correspondent Graham Bailey. So he could talk say Nwaneri's camp they dey somehow unsure of the guy Arsenal future and say Man City and Liverpool they observe the situation because they would like to sign the player. Now, according to what they would hear, the contract with Arsenal don't give Nwaneri no dey in haste to sign up. They take their time because they are a bit worried because they hear say Arsenal won't spend money this summer. Arsenal won't buy players in Nwaneri's position. You get so they never know what would that mean for Nwaneri because at the end of the day, everybody go fight for a papa name, everybody go fight for your own personal interest. Because when you look at how the TBR reported this story, they say worrying Nwaneri update emerges as Arsenal as Liverpool and Manchester City circle. Now, TBR Football can exclusively confirm that an update has emerged involving Arsenal star Nwaneri that has alerted the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City. Now, when you go down the entirety of this report, the concerns emerge over Arsenal plans for Nwaneri's immediate future. Now, TBR Football Chief Correspondent Graham Bailey understands that Nwaneri is not close to committing himself to a long-term contract and his long-term future at Arsenal is far from certain. Now, we can reveal that Nwaneri signed it. Don't say he don't sign 3-year deal before when we 17 in 2023, which was the maximum deal at that point. Now we say don't turn 18 for March. Arsenal won't come like extend the deal. But when you go on with the report, they will say Nwaneri has been involved all season. He started just 10 league games. You get when Saka come back, they come relegate him to the bench. Like we no hear from him again, we no see him. Now we understand Nwaneri and his camp have concerns about Arsenal's plans for its immediate future, and that is the primary reason that a new deal has not been agreed. Nwaneri's future is now something that needs to be resolved. We understand that rivals are taking an interest in the situation. We can confirm that Chelsea, City are all aware, but we understand there's a strong interest. See, the thing is, I don't know how I want to look at this matter because you cannot say Arsenal should not sign players because maybe you like Nwaneri. No, if we talk so because when you hear what Arteta talk for that press conference, when they talk about we need to bring creative players because we are lacking in creativity. If Odegaard is not there, our creativity level is dead. So we need new, fresh blood. You can't say because you like Martinelli and like yourself, you should not bring in a new winger. It don't really make any sense. Or you can't say because you like maybe Jesus or you like Kai Havertz, we shouldn't bring a new striker. It don't make any sense. So something has to give, but this one every situation should be resolved. Make him still get patient. Don't even forget still dey young. Time dey, you go play. You go play because I believe this season is just like an audition. I think I see the experiment where he go play Nwaneri because playing him as a cover for Bukayo Saka has opened our eyes to see say the boy if he play there. In fact, personally, I'm convinced that he can do more good playing as a cover for Bukayo Saka than playing as a cover for Odegaard. He will have more chance to excel. Now, what's in me, I feel, but I'm not the coach. Arteta has the final say. So, Arteta for next season, we don't get clarity on where you want to play the boy because this season, Nwaneri is just all over the place. Next season, we don't get clarity. It's okay. Now, here you go play. So, we could just watch and see how all this story going forward. But you know, go make sense. Say they can't allow the boy go join Man City or go join Liverpool. Eyes will be a slap on our face. Now, based on the story we come outside yesterday about Victor Gyökeres, where they say your uncle talk say they don't do family meeting for dinner and they all agreed unanimously say the guy will stay back as possible. I see a lot of comments. Some people say they don't believe, say the story not fake, you get, say they don't believe anything. See, yeah. You know, the Arsenal fans, when they see something, they stare them in the face like this and not with their own desired outcome. They no go like to believe and they go say na fake. Even some people talk say and because Manchester United no qualify for Champions League or European competition, that is why the boy changed his mind. All these things are just conspiracy theories. Let's stick with the facts and always have in mind that two truths can coexist at the same time. It is quite true that the uncle Chris Gyökeres Nobody talks in a fake person. It's a real person. You don't tell and say true. Now what you will do for meeting with this? That is true. It's a fact. Nobody is disputing it. It has been reported. So as of last night, Manchester United Evening News, just like we have the London Evening Standard, Manchester United post time their post time for people to say na shaben na confirm. Now it is also true that regardless of the family meeting, Gyökeres can still change his mind and say I want to leave. Two truths can coexist. The uncle can be saying yes, we did that meeting, but did you hear from the media that Gyökeres assented? He consented. He said, okay, I agree with the resolution of our family. You don't hear from Gyökeres? The answer is an emphatic no. So that is why I say two truths can coexist. The family can be on one side. Gyökeres will say, at this point in my life, at this point of my career, I want to leave. Now the argument of say because Manchester United no qualify, therefore Gyökeres won't change his mind, that could also be true. It could also be false. That is why they ask that question that time. Say, what if the guarantee say this boy won't even join us? Because all of us go they assume say he won't join. What is the guarantee? Say he would really like to join us. We don't really know. So until we wait and get more clarity when the transfer window opens on June 1st, once the transfer window opens officially, then clubs will have the freedom to go and meet players and discuss with them. Because now you can say this one talk to this one, but do you know that since league never end, it's not right. Let's say morally right. I don't know whether it is illegal, but morally it is not right to go and be speaking with a player that is contracted with another club when season never end, when window never open. You want to destroy your relationship with the club. It's not right. So we'll just wait. Anyway, this in the go, but let's know. Now, look at what is happening to. Okay, before we get to that, Erik ten Hag, from reports from Fabrizio Romano, has already said yes to Bayer Leverkusen, so he's going to be replacing the outgoing Xabi Alonso, which then go unveil on Monday for Real Madrid. So that is saying a 2-year project go collect for Bayer Leverkusen. He has gotten the final green light. The final green light is up to the club. They spoke to several candidates. Even self now Ajax be the Bergame can take over Ajax because he was a very, very super coach with Ajax. And the Bergame can take them back, but now I think he don't leave them, go join what they call them Bayer Leverkusen. So that one self day. Now look at Modric, you get. So the talk say, according to ESPN UK, do you know that when this guy left Tottenham Hotspur when he was 27, he never win any trophy, never left Shingbaka. He can't go Real Madrid. He can't be the most decorated in Madrid history. The guy won over like 28 trophies, and he never see Belefo, he never won go. Yeah. And this club World Cup they don't play now. I believe they go participate. Yes, after that one, I believe they go retire. So they go miss him. You get. And in fact, yesterday I was saying Xabi Alonso maybe would already tell him and they say once look at Modric won't start with young players. But now Fabrizio Romano is going to say that's not actually the case, because according to Dario AS, Xabi Alonso actually wanted him. Now the Real Madrid hierarchy said no, don't overstay your welcome. I beg, can they go now? Look at what is happening to Manchester United. A lot of players they feel say the coach they too confident in his approach, because for me personally I also think he made a mistake. You don't come to a new setup, try a new system. Your system where they use win, dominate, for Sporting Lisbon. You carry on come here 3-2-4-1. Maybe everybody will play that style. Man, you they play and they struggle, but you can't they impose them. You want superimpose them for their like shove it down their throats, make them play them by force. So players if you say it don't really work out. Yes, I remember when Arteta first come in, he said the players who did for Arsenal could not follow, like adhere to his rules and follow in blueprints. What's he gonna do? As time goes on, when they come out the 1-1-1-1, they bring another person. He come on Leno. He bring another Rams the way he play with the ball at his feet, like that. See, he changed the spine of the team to players when he want, they understand in own football philosophy. So I don't know why Amorim is trying to force the players to do what he wants. Now, end there. We got to hear say breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. Say Casemiro, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Onana, Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, Kobe Mainoo, Fernandes, they are all available on the market to the highest bidder. This one not to say they are available unofficially. This is officially. They are in the market. Manchester United is the new ShopRite of England. Everybody they go the price. How much be this one? How much be that one? For everybody where they see like this, now man, give us Fernandes. That guy, give us Fernandes. Now with all this brouhaha, imagine you are Kunha. How you will feel? Where you did now? How you will feel? So club won't go join all these stars. They don't push all of them. If the guy never signed the contract, I mean, Baba go dey say, we Arsenal dey, I want change my mind. I not do it again because that's my thinking now. Chipping as so you do Alexis Sanchez. Baba run come for Arsenal go there and say after the first training session, because they ask you, they say, Alpha, if you go back to Arsenal. But when you don't cross that line, there's nothing anybody can do for you. In fact, when you look at the Sky Sports Paper Talk, the page this morning, they say Ruben Amorim has a summer transfer budget of less than 100 million, which means he has to sell before he buys. That's why they put all these plans for the transfer. I was reading comment section yesterday for YouTube. Somebody was posting say he go take Spurs. Say as Spurs dey now, Spurs win the Europa League. Say who said no? He go take Man U. Say Man U then who send European football. Some fans don't understand that European football comes with revenue generation. Why do you think when we're out of the Champions League for donkey years, like 6-7 years, the thing really they pay us? We could not do much because of the revenue. Imagine how much we earn from the Champions League revenue, over 100 million. Then from finishing second in the Premier League, I think we earn about 50 something million. That's like 150 or 60 million waiting for you before owners upon they add their own. Before they talk say, okay, maybe one sell one or two to raise another money. So these are the way things are. I'm already before every after the record this video, but I just hope network will be okay by the time I want to upload. All right, let's bring you first message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who's a real estate agent. So he has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott Luxury Estate, or here at Berlin Robber Estate at the back of airport in Abara Icheche local government area of River State. So this 14 plot of land, 6 plots together, 4 plots together, and 3 plots together, 1 plot standing alone, and it's 1.2 million naira per plot. If you want to reach out to Mr. Anayo, you call him on 08032765227 or 08119329922. So if you're interested in any of his pieces of property, do give him a call. Now, at the same time, if you still look at the Sky Sports Paper Talk page, they say Manchester United will host a fire sale. Look, I think I've already taken this particular story. Now, Garnacho is also considering his own future because that one they feel say they're not using for the final. You get so Master fans actually say go sign like Garnacho. Say the guy they good. It's not raw talents. You get say after that the campus will say if you refine the guy. Say the guy get pace, he get trickery. Like it's an upgrade on Martinelli. I don't really know. Yeah, so I said, I ask now, do you agree to that? Someone will sign Garnacho, like more involve ourselves in signing Garnacho. Look at AC Milan, they want to sign Ahmad. Ahmad said another player will say, look at Ali Hilal. I say, Man U is the new shop right of England. Everybody on the good there now go they ask how much. So you know what reason say maybe say go there. No go reason for the Bruno Fernandes. I will see be the carry for my head. Only say the prices they will come for that guy now if you won't go sign up, you don't go be here because Ali Hilal they offer 80 million. So only God knows how much they will sign last night. Okay, we just come up for this Manchester United news, Jerry. Now, so when you say Arsenal have shut the door on Kiwior exits with a huge asking price of 70 million because Arsenal don't have any plan to sell the guy. But if you really want to buy him, bring 70 million euros. When I saw this story, I kind of laugh. I said, Jesus. When was the last time Arsenal puts this kind of figure on the name of any player who wants sell? You get if to say maybe Andreberta no did there, and maybe Arsenal will just put like 30 million on the guy head, but maybe now Andreberta and I place this figure on the guy head because this is not our way. This is not the Arsenal way. We are not used to selling fringe players for 70 million. I've not seen it before. I mean, you don't say it before. Fringe players sell about 70 million. A player that is not a regular. So I don't really know what Andreberta is actually cooking over there at Arsenal. All right, so let's quickly bring you another message from another of our sponsor, Mike Ken, Mega Resources Limited. So they deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, and Mini Cooper, Jaguar spare parts, and car accessories, and Castro lubricants. So whether in a wholesale you want to buy or retail, they deliver nationwide, and their delivery costs are very, very affordable. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 08036135075 or 09099433390, and they're located at suites A3 and A4, ground floor, NB Plaza, Gudu District, Gariki, Abuja, Nigeria. So if you're interested in any of the products, do give them a call. Now, when you check the Arsenal website, they're going to let us know, say, Thomas Tuchel don't invite 3 Arsenal players, Matthew Skelly, Bukayo Saka, and Declan Rice into the England setup for the international matches. where them go play, so they don't go. My Tuskele now like play now, don't they turn regular for England. So I'm proud of him. Like let him just continue to grow from the way they grow. All right, so many people don't ask me, say, Sir Chuks, when is the Arsenal Women's Champions League final going to take place? So it's going to be on Saturday. So Arsenal will play against Barcelona women. You get so that match, the match was strong. You get because I think there's one Barcelona player who will sign Mariona Caldente. So that one said you get the bar, you get so he go play against a former team. So many things. Even Alexa Russo, Alexa Russo. Like we get players so for this Arsenal women, we just know how we don't achieve. Get players too. All right. Away from that, so the Daily Express. I just saw this headline this morning. Martins Zubimendi to suffer immediate Arsenal blow after verbal transfer agreement. I was like, what's happened again? But then for me to open the story, the current talk say the number when they wear for Real Sociedad number 4. Then why it's not carrier? That be the blow. What kind of journalism is this? That be the immediate blow. I thought it's not one kind of big thing. It shocked me because anyway, say nobody that number I don't wear before. It don't wear number 3. You don't wear some kind of number like number 18 and number 5 and number 3 na Kiranten they get and Kiranten they come out. If you know saying they wear other numbers for Spain, like when they make it look like one kind of big deal, like this shocked me. I know I'm not clickbait because I don't get just like oh click the story but I can see what you say another club don't sign the guy for hand. I be what's happen. I thought I don't talk say no like him. I be she Brett I say no like I like I was surprised but come be say no be big deal. I just want something. All right, so Charles Watts. When they come outside, they talk many things about Arsenal. They talk about Rodrigo. You get say as Arsenal don't enter Rodrigo matter, it go make sense make Arsenal sign the player. Like Baba just talk plenty, but more could watch. Even talk about Spurs winning the Europa League trophy. He said that as Spurs winner, it's supposed to push Arsenal because no one know for London. Like today, I think today is Friday. Today Spurs want to parade for London. No one know they go banter Arsenal now. You get so in the talk say it good. Say if that thing happen, then the Arsenal fans will see him. Arsenal hierarchy will see him. It will push Arsenal to actually spend money in the market and go and get players to also win their own trophy. Maybe that is why Ateta is coming out to say next season is the time for us to win a major trophy. Because Spurs now, in the last 17 years, 9 they win last, they don't win something now. So that's why I actually subscribe to waiting Baba Watts the talk 100. At the same time, Baba Conde talk say Tottenham were also too good for that Europa League. How many big teams there for that Europa League with the Spurs caliber? So Spurs they too good. That's why they win them. And the same thing when we say about the talk about the buttress my own point say gone are the days where we say people go finish third for Champions League. Senior men there, they go jump to Europa, go compete, go win now. All those Sevilla there. So that's what it just be. But congratulations to Spurs, they really deserve it. Now let's bring to our final message from another of our sponsor, Mobi Water Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works, and also mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 806464 2234. And they're located at number 7 Ekenemo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, the biggest news of the day. Let me in fact say, Nwaneri camp, they did very unsure of Arsenal future, and they say the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool that they hover around to see whether Arsenal will agree a contract with Nwaneri or not, because then if you say Arsenal won't buy more players to come in for your own position, so how you go take try if you get. So they are looking at guarantees from Arsenal. That's why the boy never signed the contract, according to TBR chief correspondent Graham Bailey. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end, because till I come your way in the evening. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's get out. All right, guys. Bye. Let's look at the rush before this rain do start the video.